Elijah Parish Lovejoy was an American minister, journalist and newspaper editor who publicly advocated for the abolition of slavery and the promotion of free speech. Sadly, that led to hatred from pro-slavery supporters who ultimately took matters into their own evil hands. In 1829, Lovejoy became a co-editor and eventually part owner of the St. Louis Times. Working at the Times introduced him to like-minded community leaders who supported the freedom of slaves. Lovejoy, supported by abolitionist friends, became ever more radical in his anti-slavery editorials. He first supported African recolonization, then endorsed gradual emancipation. By 1835, he sanctioned abolition in the District of Columbia, and by 1837, championed immediate universal emancipation. Lovejoy's editorials raised local ire while they increased national circulation. A group of local citizens, including the future Senator Thomas Hart Benton, declared that freedom of speech did not include the right to speak against slavery. As mob violence increased over the issue, Lovejoy moved his family to Alton, across the Mississippi River in the Free State of Illinois. Mobs had destroyed Lovejoy's presses on several occasions, but the next time they were also out for his life. On November 7, 1837, Elijah Parish Lovejoy was killed by a pro-slavery mob while defending the site of his anti-slavery newspaper, the St. Louis Observer, from violent attackers and arsonists setting the warehouse on fire. After his murder, he became a martyr to the abolitionist cause opposing slavery in the United States. He was also hailed as a defender of free speech and freedom of the press. He was buried on November 9th, what would have been his 35th birthday. A year after his death, Lovejoy's brothers Owen and Joseph published a memoir about his life and work. According to the newspaper clipping inside, Lovejoy's murderers soon met their gruesome fates. One, allegedly named Dr. Beale, was taken by the Indians in Texas, chopped to pieces, and divided among the tribes. The other man, allegedly named Jennings, went to New Orleans, and in a fight in a gambling house, was cut to pieces with a Bowie knife.